Who are we exactly here with today?
Hi, my name is Pricilla Ponder. I am the owner and operator of Unstyled Plus, the natural hair place, a natural hair salon in Fairburn, Georgia.
That's great. Now, first question. Where did you exactly learn your skills and all your hairstyling techniques?
Well, over time, so at this point, I've probably been in the industry since I was probably like 12, 13 years old. I started out as a kitchen doing hair in my house. My mom did some hair. She did my hair. She did my friend's hair. So I would say that would be my starting point. And to grow that skill set, I just kind of learned through trial and error. Nobody never showed me the ropes or gave me any insight. I just was very passionate about it and ambitious. So I kept growing my skill set by practicing.
That's great. Now, do you remember your exact first hair experience and do you remember how that went?
Yeah, actually, do you mean on my dolls or on
Just
my
the first time you remember, getting creative with the
Yes,
hair.
my
Yeah.
very first experience was on my dolls. I thought that I was doing a relaxer on my doll's hair because my mom left some relaxer out, and I thought that it would work. And what was so funny is that it was already straight, right? So we didn't have dolls that had curly hair back then. So when I put the relaxer on there, of course, I thought it worked. I was so excited. I told my mom, and my mom whooped my butt, just to be honest, because she was like, "You played in this stuff. It could harm you. It can hurt you. It can harm you, or whatever." But that was my very first experience of trying to be a hairstylist.
That's a memorable first experience for sure. Now, speaking in terms of today and what's going on in the more modern times, how do you feel about the hair industry and like what direction it's going and how things are going in the hair industry as a whole so far?
Well, honestly, I think that everything that's happening in the hair industry as a whole is wonderful. There's a lot of opportunity out here. With like modern day times as the industry is related. Like we have the youth that has more opportunity. Back when I was coming up, it wasn't that much opportunity for someone that was young, probably like my age, 15 years old, to work in a salon. If so, they were shampoo girls, or they probably was just there because their parents were there, and that was kind of like where they were after school and things like that. So now the industry has completely changed. The youth are really growing brands, working in the industry, and building income off of this opportunity. And then there's also the traditional salon setting, which is a storefront with however many booths. Then now in this modern day setting, you have salon suites. Now these young people are going out getting their own suites that makes them feel more empowered as business beauty industry leaders because they are the ones that's coming up behind us old school people and bringing in a new school industry. So I think it's a really awesome thing, but I do feel as though it could be a pro and a con to this because we have access to the monies at a young age. Who is helping these young people to learn how to manage these monies, how to grow these monies, and how to actually be professional in the industry? And that's where I come in at.
That's some wonderful insight. That's a wonderful
Yes.
insight. Thank you.
Yes. You're welcome.
Now that'll be our last question for today, and if you could just say your name and where you work at again, and that'll be it.
All right. Well, thank you guys for taking the time to listen to me and to support this industry. My name is Pricilla Ponder, and I am the owner and operator of Unstyled Plus, the natural hair place in Fairburn, Georgia.